Hello everyone, and welcome from SuiteDynamics. Today we're going to be going through our SuiteShop solution. What is SuiteShop? SuiteShop is a purpose-built solution for job shop manufacturers looking to optimize their operations within NetSuite. Designed for high-mix, low-volume production, SuiteShop bridges critical gaps in job costing, production scheduling, shop floor management, and dynamic quoting, helping businesses streamline complex, custom workflows with ease. We developed SuiteShop after recognizing a key challenge. Many manufacturers struggle with managing variable BOMs, tracking true production costs, and maintaining compliance, all while trying to efficiently schedule jobs with limited resources. Traditional solutions often lack the flexibility needed for custom, order-driven production. So we set out to build a tool that empowers businesses to scale while staying agile. With that in mind, SuiteShop offers a flexible bill of materials, allowing businesses to modify components and configurations as jobs evolve, ensuring accurate production planning and execution, while providing real-time visibility into labor, material, and overhead costs. Its job costing management capabilities provide real-time visibility into labor, materials, and overhead, ensuring manufacturers can accurately price jobs while protecting margins. For industries with strict regulatory and quality standards, SuiteShop ensures full traceability of materials and production processes, helping businesses maintain compliance while operating efficiently. On the shop floor, SuiteShop enhances production scheduling, giving manufacturers a clearer view of resource availability, capacity planning, and work order prioritization. This means better scheduling accuracy, reduced bottlenecks, and improved on-time delivery. Lastly, it enables businesses to create detailed, real-time cost estimates, reducing lead times and increasing sales conversions. So what we're going to run through today, we're going to be creating a new job. We're going to walk through the new job configuration record. We're going to add job items and process steps while reviewing both of those records. We're going to review the cost in detail. We're going to create the estimate, create the item, add it to the estimate, convert it to a sales order, kicking off the work order, and linking the work order to the project task, and ultimately running through the resource allocation. So let's get started. We'll navigate to the SuiteShop job configuration record. As you can see in the primary information, we can add the name, tie it to a customer, add the order quantity, a margin, the location subsidiary, start and end date, and then also project task and item. The item will be created once the job is approved, and then below we have the job costing detail, which outlines the material cost, production cost, and job projected total cost. So now that we've saved the record, we can see the buttons across the top: calculate cost, /final selling price, create estimate, create item. And now you can see the tabs at the bottom, the items, process steps, notes and files. So if there's any documents like a CAD file that we need to attach, this is where we can do that. So now we can get started and create a new job item. Which brings us to the job item record. So there's a couple things here that I want to note. You'll notice the existing and custom item checkbox. With SuiteShop, you have the ability to create jobs with items that are not already in the system. Now, when we use a custom item, we are required to add some additional information since it can't be sourced from an item record. You can see as we check the custom item checkbox, it hides the cost per unit of measure field and exposes the projected item unit cost field, requiring us to enter the projected unit cost, unit of measure, as well as whether or not the item is serialized, lot numbered, or manufactured, i.e. subassembly. So we'll go ahead and just choose an item that's already in the system for this one. As you can see, it pulls in the unit measure, as well as the cost per unit, and then quantity on hand as well. And then finally, we have the quantity for the job item itself. And then we can tie it to the customer again. And then below in the subtabs, we can see we have the notes and files again if we need to add any documents or additional notes. So from here, if we want to, we could calculate the cost. However, we wouldn't get the total projected cost yet because we haven't added in the process steps. So let's go ahead and add the process steps. And this is the process record. We're able to give it its name, sequence number, setup time, runtime or time per unit, the cost template, and work center. So I'm going to go ahead and create this process step. So now you can see we have our process steps and an item. So now we can actually calculate the cost. We're getting the material cost, the production cost, i.e. the labor and overhead, and then the projected total cost. As you'll see, we're not getting the final selling price yet because we haven't added in the margin. So we can either add additional items or process steps if needed. So let's go ahead and add in the margin. And now that we've added in the margin, we can calculate the final selling price now. So now we can see the final selling price. From here, we can either create an estimate or the item. For now, we're going to just create the estimate. This way we'll be able to show you how it pulls in a placeholder item. All right, and now we have the estimate created. As you can see, it's pulling over the customer, the subsidiary. As you can see, since we haven't approved the job yet, it's just using a placeholder item for now, but it does pull over the quantity, the description, and then the total amount. So we can save this. You'll see it's bringing us back to the job configuration record. You'll also note that it's actually got the estimate that we just created as well. So now let's say this job's been approved. We can create the item. And now you can see we actually have the new item here, which we can actually open a new tab. And then from here, we can go over to the manufacturing and we can actually see that we have the BOM revision. It's effective. It's its master default. So if you go into the revision, we can now see the component, the quantity, the item source. And then additionally, we can go over the manufacturer routings. So you can see that it actually created a new one for us. All right, so if we go back to the job configuration, now from here, if we go into the estimate, we can actually add that item. All right, let's edit our estimate and add our item. We can see not only does it create the item, but it also calculates and sets the base price level on the item record, based on the final selling price and job order quantity on the configuration record. So we had a quantity of 10, with a final selling price of $10,965, making the rate per unit $1,096.59. Let's convert this to a sales order. We'll go ahead and save this. And because we have the item set up as a special work order item when created, it automatically generates a work order. Let's navigate back to the sales order. All right, let's navigate to the work order. From here, we can add the project. Additionally, we can get as granular as adding a project task to the work order as well. Let's add the routing. And save the record. So let's navigate to the project. Here we can see the project plan with milestones and project tasks. Now we've shown you how we can link the project task from the work order, but we also have the ability to link the work order and job configuration on the project task record. Moving to the manufacturing sub-tab, we can see the work order drop-down list, where we can add the work order. And furthermore, below that we can attach the job configuration. Or we have the option to create a new job configuration from this record as well. Moving over to the Related Records subtab, we will see under Transactions the work order that's now associated with it, allowing us to use the project record to capture all costs. Alright, let's take a look at the resource allocation. Utilizing the resource allocation grid, we're able to see all our resources, which projects and tasks they're assigned to, their utilization, any availability, as well as allocate them to tasks. This all can be seen at a daily, weekly, and monthly view, giving us one place to view and manage resources, ensuring the business's production stays on schedule. Let's go ahead and assign a resource. And now we can see after adding the task, Catherine's fully utilized for that day. As you can see, SuiteShop isn't just a tool. It's a competitive advantage for job shop manufacturers aiming to streamline operations, control costs, and optimize production. With flexible bill of material management, real-time job costing, enhanced shop floor visibility, and dynamic customer quoting, SuiteShop enables businesses to stay agile while maintaining efficiency and profitability. By leveraging SuiteShop, manufacturers can schedule smarter, quote faster, and produce more efficiently, all within a single integrated solution. If your client's goals are to improve visibility, minimize waste, and scale operations with confidence, SuiteShop is designed to support your success. If you have any questions or would like to dive deeper into specific use cases, please don't hesitate to reach out. We look forward to supporting you as you continue to grow your business. We can be reached at sales@suitedynamics.io. Thank you again for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.